The Davidson Wildcats and number 24 Arizona Wildcats.
Davidson, to me, is very physical. They move the ball well offensively off the pass. Not
Waka up top. Caleb Love will swing to the corner, and they're going to lose it. Getting 19 a game. Durkin scoring 17. Connor Corchera 16. Davidson has side pressure. Number 1 on Waka. Getting it a quick strike inside. 58% or better. On the spin move. Nicely done there. Actually, Reed Bailey, so it'll be number 1. Second effort. And a nice sweet stroke there by Connor Corchera.
Offense so well, making 8 threes a game at 35% coming in.
A determined move by Corchera, but he can't connect. Logan, his defender, went down, got the pass away. Here's Bailey in heavy traffic, but no. His second one, all net. So 5.
Well, off the flight.
Logan to the paint, but a whistle.
They actually play music at practice and things like that. But this guy can flat out coach just like his dad. And again,
with the fake, he's denied. Caleb Love came into this tournament shooting the ball very cold. Corchera, he can be deadly beyond the three-point line. Went to the scoop, he'll draw the foul. Too many men on the court.
Yeah, I talked to the officials afterwards, and actually this officiating crew, as they came on the floor, Oklahoma fortunate to advance to the semifinals. They earned it, but man, they almost gave it away.
Townsend in the paint, banging, left it short. Corchera to the paint, spinning around, working hard. He will lay it in.
He has a knack now to.
Durkin with a bounce speed and a big block, but also he could shoot it. His team on top 12-7. Trying to add to that, and a follow on target.
It's been 40 minutes of toughness. They lost 11 games last year by 5 points or less.
Traveling violation here in the first half, and they're up 14-7. This one's going to go the other way. That'll go. Joe Hurlburt right after that, heading back to the bench. Love will pull up the dribble, swings it underneath. New Zealand, Blooms from Latvia, Gadini from Italy, and also 2 players from England. And another quick strike. Waka again, determined to get inside, but can't connect. Underneath, and up and in by Vasar. Arizona forcing a turnover. Love on the drive and off the iron for 28 from the three-point line. Durkin can't bury it.
Yeah, Caleb Love, 1 out of his last.
Bounce speed and block there.
And they've got the height to hang in the game with major programs like Arizona.
So Waka continues to fight. The 6'9" junior
could meet, but it will not be in the championship game. Tommy Lloyd started his career as an administrative assistant. For
talented freshman of the game for the Arizona Wildcats, Carter Bryant, another one inside the paint for 2.
I just think that's the
freshman out of Riverside, California. McDonald's All-American for Arizona. Up and in, a quick strike there by the fellow will handle it up high. Del Orso, airborne, nice dish for 2.
Right there, just put that
into heavy traffic off the double fake. Shot clock down to 7. He gets it back and can't cash in.
Wisconsin is the real deal. They can really score the ball this year, OB.
Townsend making a strong move to the back. Reed Bailey's back in. So far, he's been very quiet as their top player. Trying to wriggle free, but he's blocked by Krivas. Again, back to Del Orso. Townsend wants to fire it. Got a good look.
More dribbling than Davidson wants to have in their half court.
Blooms will fire, and not there for him. Roberts,
there's a ton of time left. But just to get some offensive confidence and mojo working.
Well, they haven't scored in over 4 minutes. Times and won 3 games in 3 days. They twice won the Pac-12 tournament doing that. One time in Maui, Durkin in and out. On the other end, Bailey trying to get into things offensively.
That's Reed Bailey, though, scoring off the move, and that's Caleb Love scoring off the jump.
And when he does, he can just be absolutely deadly. Bailey, the put running in. 6.5 minutes to go in the first half. Put in the paint and then out. Durkin fires and hits a three.
And at 54% on the year from the three-point line, you do not come off of him.
Awaka, he's a load underneath there. Sobe Awaka, the junior from Hyde Park. Bradley to the baseline. Won't drop. Awaka again. And around and out. Got one miss and up and in for two. In the paint. Nearly thrown away. Somehow it got free for Arizona.
Set screens. Make Arizona work and see if they want to defend the entire possession.
Durkin quickly to the other end, and a real fast strike by Caleb Love.
No doubt, man.
They nearly gave it away there. Durkin fires it to Cochera. With the feed, Bradley. That won't drop for him. Adam trying to penetrate. Got into the lane and then out again. A long one coming and a nice looking shot by Sean Logan.
They with a three-point shooter.
Love penetrating again. Give him two. And a strong move to the cup. Lewis wants to get to the other end real fast. Oh, nice feed. Beautiful pass there. Rivas will finish that.
25 two-point attempts in this game for Arizona.
They're making 59%. Add to that as Delorso.
I don't think you jump shoot your way out of a two-game losing streak. You pound that thing inside, just like Arizona has done, and flex your muscles. That was careless.
Lewis trying to lean in, left it well short. Number 24 team in the country. On the drive, Love will lay it up and in. That's a tough shot.
Well, OB, we know he can shoot at 200 made threes at North Carolina, number 8 all time. At times, they've played and who they've beaten so far.
Cochera flips it up with the left hand, follows up and in.
He's so good, is he not, with both?
A shot to get to 50 here at halftime. 40 on the bounce, Luckney. Yes, he swishes it in.
That not a travel? Was that not a travel in the paint for Davidson?
Looked like. So Davidson hanging around. Long one coming and knocked down. Terrific.
Off 15 three-point shots in the first half. I think you got to keep that number at 10 or less in the second half. And don't let.
It was Sports Center stuff. That fast break. Durkin long range. Oh yes. Nothing but net. I had the stripe. And the 5th-year senior drops in number 1. 7:30 Eastern. Then the Thunder are in LA to battle the Lakers. Caleb Love out for Durkin. Here's Bailey. Boy, they need him to have a big second half. Jumper won't drop. Cochera looking for help. Love over the top and went for the slam but a whistle.
And OB, his only offers coming out of high school initially were Ivy League schools and Tennessee. And sledding. Awaka just not giving ground.
No, he's not. A swing for Awaka, collision in the lane and a whistle. Awaka kept it alive, right back for Love. He'll drive it and lay it in.
How good has he been off the bounce today?
Awaka. And a three-point play for Cochera's an 88% foul.
After time, still has room for growth, but they have grown up some in that part of the game. They were in the NCAAs every year and made 2 NCAA title game appearances.
Arizona's enrollment, including the grad students, is 52,000.
That is a difference.
He's going to be.
They never wrote a letter, and I was not admitted through the admissions process. So, but Arizona team.
Of course, Matt played for a great coach, his pop. That one's going to be on target. Good look at Townsend cross court. Back up for Delorso. He'll drill that. Boy, he's got a good looking shot.
I like guards that are 6'6" that can make guarded threes like Delorso. Good cut.
And 7-footer draws the double. Rivas out of there with it. The pull-up pop and around and out. He is made up of Division I athletes.
And it's not just like one sister. And man, that's a big turnaround or a big explosive.
They start with a dribble down, hands off for Del Orso. Long, nifty feed, and a big fella going all the way in for the slam. That didn't take long. 68-51. They get an answer on the other end by LaPut. But man, these turnovers and the ball hawking of Arizona have been deadly. Blooms got it to go. The shoot.
Big momentum three if Davidson's able to get one off.
Blooms off the window. Boy, lacing those and Love is finished with 20 points. Donovan turns and fires. It's in and out. They'll get another one. Long one on the way and swished in by Durkin.
You are gambling right now for Arizona.
Del Orso airborne. Yes.
He is wired to score, is he not? I mean, doesn't really look the part.
Can't drop it in. Bradley wants to run. He's got Lewis with him. He's going to drive it all by himself and land in.
Yeah, you gamble at the 3-point.
Boy, that was a tough one. Taken right back by LaPut. Another long one from 3. No, that won't drop. Blooms with it. Del Orso backing up. He'll lift and swishes it in. A 3-pointer.
He's got some game now. 4. And it is still a constant daily battle to fight for the culture that I mentioned. He said, I want us to come out swinging hard and getting our swagger back and up 7.
Rivas on the baseline. Del Orso swings it. Shot clock down to 9. Jumper by Townsend. Nothing but net.
That was big.
They could score. No doubt about that. Cochera with a determined move with the right hand. On the drive, Cochera, nice move.
He's going to be tough in that A-10. He's a hard mismatch.
Townsend on the spin. The following, got it, and a foul too. He's had a nice night.
Up around 38, I think, last year. Just another really good piece that Tommy Lloyd's got. How they lost. And just the lack of fight and toughness and execution and give in.
Late call that almost cost Oklahoma the game. Too many men on the court. I've seen too many men on the ice. Back iron shot. That would have won them the ball game. Here's Townsend. And sinks it.
They are finding their groove.
Up 20. Durkin can't cut into that. Biggest lead of the night here for Arizona. Ball. Here's Bailey to the baseline. And lost the handle. He hits the deck. He'll cradle it. And here in round 1. Besar out of the double, and he gets hit. He'll be back to. Besar will have another 7-footer from Estonia.
Elbow. He actually played in 29 games as a freshman, so he's put on some weight. The culture and the standard that he has brought with him now in his 4th year as a head coach, and they have answered.
Headed to the G League Elite Camp. Nice game against Wisconsin. Back for the freshman. Approaching 4.5 minutes to go.
Hill Center is going to take a backseat to nobody in the Big 12. And all got. Duke went in there and handled business.
Arizona, bouncing back. That was a lot.
They've tried it in close games so far this year.
No, Duke's had the great point guard, right?
Yeah.
That's when they have really taken off a jump shot. Thanksgiving, and then the championship game of this event on Friday dropped in by
with that SEC ACC challenge. We'll be into the there he is to your point.
Finals here at the Battle for Atlantis. He stepped through, and that won't drop. Besar spinning to his left. He'll drop into.
Now Caleb Love triggers. Del Orso. There's a lot of weapons for Tommy Lloyd as they rattle up now.
Arizona 104 and counting. A little fall away will drop in by. People are going to talk about you. And Martinez in and out with a jumper.
Well, again, I want to say, looks like Arizona again as they head into the semifinals here in Atlantis.
Our player of the game brought to you by Atlantis.
And, he did more than just jump shoot tonight. He drove the ball.